Welcome to Signal Breakdown. Today we dissect one of the most gripping, emotionally shattering, and socially reflective zombie films of the 21st century. Train to Busan, directed by Yeon Sang-ho. This 2016 Korean masterpiece doesn't merely deliver intense action and chilling horror. It reveals a raw, intimate portrait of human instincts, societal collapse, and the profound question, what makes us worth saving? Let's board the train. Let's break this all down in vivid human detail. We open just outside Seoul. A biosecurity checkpoint blocks the road. Vehicles slow. Government agents in hazmat suits wave drivers forward, inspecting each one for signs of contamination. It's routine. Cold. Bureaucratic. No urgency. No emotion. Just another task in a long list of protocols. A truck driver pulls up, irritated. He rolls down his window, barely listening as he follows the orders. He sprays his wheels as instructed and drives off into the quiet, gray morning. On his route, something unexpected happens. He hits a deer. Its broken body lies twisted on the road, lifeless. But the camera doesn't cut away. It lingers. We wait. Then, the deer twitches. Slowly. Awkwardly. It stands. Its bones crack audibly, limbs crooked. Its eyes are cloudy, white. Something is terribly wrong. Something unnatural has begun. Cut to the city. The skyline of Seoul, cold towers of glass and steel. Imposing, impersonal. Inside one of them, we meet Seok Woo, a fund manager. A man of structure, success, but also a man emotionally absent. Divorced, detached. A father, but one who has forgotten how to connect. His day unfolds like many before it. Rigid, professional, fast-paced. One phone call to the next. One spreadsheet after another. His expression unreadable. In his office, he holds his phone in one hand while flipping through documents with the other. His tone is calm, focused. Not a single moment of hesitation. He smooths over conflicts, offers reassurances, solves problems. But then, something unfamiliar interrupts the routine. Amid the noise of email pings and screen flickers, a small blinking alert pops up on his monitor. Just a headline. Tucked in the corner, almost hidden. City officials investigating violent outbreaks. Citizens advised to remain indoors. He frowns slightly, hesitates. His thumb hovers over the next number to call, but curiosity tugs at him. He clicks the link. The page loads slowly. Words come into focus. Unexplained attacks. Victims exhibiting erratic behavior. Rising again. Then an urgent knock. The door swings open. "Sir," his assistant says, breath shallow. "You need to see this right now." The calm of the day evaporates. Still amidst it all, his young daughter, Suan, tries to speak to him. She asks to visit her mother in Busan for her birthday. But he's barely listening. Instead, he gives her a gift. A Wii. A console she already owns. He doesn't see her disappointment. Or maybe he chooses not to. That night, alone in her room, Suan softly sings a song she's been rehearsing. A gift for her father. But she falters halfway. The lyrics escape her. Her voice fades. She's not ready, not yet. Finally, Seok Woo relents. They'll go to Busan in the morning. At the station, the platform is buzzing. The high-speed KTX train to Busan stands gleaming. No one suspects what's about to unfold. Aboard the train, we meet an ensemble of passengers, each representing a slice of Korean society. Two elderly sisters, In Gil and Yong Gil. One chatters endlessly. The other listens with practiced patience. A lifetime of shared pain and laughter sits between them. A rowdy high school baseball team storms on. Among them, Yong-guk, shy but brave, and Jin-hee, a bubbly cheerleader smitten with him. A homeless man slips aboard unnoticed, muttering to himself. He hides in the restroom. Most passengers pretend not to see him. And finally, a young woman limping, clutching her abdomen, stumbles aboard. Her face is pale. She collapses in a bathroom stall, shaking, gasping. Her leg is wounded, and the doors close. As the train speeds into the countryside, life appears to go on as normal. Seok-woo works. Suwon stares silently out the window. But deep in the rear of the train, something is stirring. The injured woman convulses. She arches her back unnaturally. Her eyes roll white. She dies. And then, she rises. The infection spreads like fire. The first victim is a train attendant, then another. They fall, they rise, hungry, screaming. Within minutes, the rear cars become a bloodbath. Screams echo down the corridor. Passengers flee forward. The undead chase them with terrifying speed. Doors slam. At first, Seok-woo ignores it, just noise, a disruption. But when he sees the truth with his own eyes, instinct kicks in. Sang-hwa, a rugged man traveling with his pregnant wife, doesn't wait. He charges at a zombie, fists flying. They barricade the doors with anything they can find. Glass panels, suitcases, sheer desperation. The infected pound at the glass, eyes wide, teeth gnashing. This isn't a panic, it's a war. Seok-woo frantically calls his government contacts. They downplay it. It's a riot. Don't worry. But the truth, it's everywhere. Cities in flames, smoke, screaming. Helicopters spiral down in live broadcast. Phone calls go unanswered. Static, screams, silence. Suwon tries to call her mom. The line is dead. Then, hope. The conductor announces an emergency stop at Daejeon. Soldiers are waiting, he says. Passengers breathe. Maybe there's a chance. They disembark slowly, cautiously. The station feels too quiet. Then a lone soldier appears, his uniform bloodied. More follow. Not men, not anymore. They lunge. Screams erupt. Bodies fall. People scatter. Seok-woo grabs Suwon. Sang-hwa shields his wife. The team fractures. Doors slam. Limbs caught. Screams cut short. Only a few make it back to the train. Suwon nearly doesn't. She trips. Seok-woo hesitates. And then, for the first time, he runs to save her. Now a new mission begins. Seok-woo, Sang-hwa, and Yong-guk are trapped in separate cars from their loved ones. To reunite, they must fight. Each train car is a gauntlet. They armor themselves with duct tape and shields. In dark tunnels, the undead go blind. They move in whispers. Each movement is timed. Every breath matters. They fight with fists, with courage, with love. Sang-hwa leads the charge. Pure brute force. Yong-guk swings his bat, fear in his eyes. Seok-woo fights too. Slowly. Learning, changing, but not without loss. Sang-hwa is bitten. He knows it's over. But he doesn't panic. He tells his wife he loves her, he holds the door, and dies protecting them all. They reach the front, but Yeon-suk, the selfish corporate executive, turns the tide. He lies, spreads fear, demands that the survivors be locked out. They comply. Seok-woo, Suwon, Seong-kyung, Jin-hee, trapped in a vestibule, powerless, watching as their friends are left to die. Jung-gil has seen enough. She walks to the infected door and opens it. The zombies pour in, screams return. The selfish perish. Jin-hee is bitten. Yong-guk holds her, even as death closes in. They die together. The train stops again. Blocked tracks, fires. They disembark once more. Only a few remain. Seok-woo, Suwon, Seong-kyung, and Yeon-suk. They crawl across shattered windows. Risk every step. At one point, the train collapses above them. Suwon screams. Seok-woo holds her tight. They survive. But Yeon-suk betrays again. Pushes another man to his death. He escapes, but he's bitten. Seok-woo, Suwon, and Seong-kyung board the front engine. But Yeon-suk is already there. He's delirious. Mumbling for his mother. Then he lunges. Seok-woo fights. They struggle near the edge of the train. A bite. Sokwu is marked. He puts Suan in Seongkyung's arms, shows her how to use the brake, then walks to the back of the train. Tears stream down his face. He remembers Suan as a baby, her tiny fingers, her laughter. Then he steps off, into the sunrise. Seongkyung and Suan reach Busan. The train stalls inside a long tunnel. Outside, soldiers await. Guns raised. They can't see who's coming. Are they infected? The commander says one word. Fire. But then Suan sings. A song she rehearsed for her father. Software pure. Fragile. The soldiers lower their guns. Tears fill their eyes. Train to Busan is not just a zombie movie. It's a character study. A story about a disconnected father. Learning to love again. A commentary on class division. The selfish elite who survive at any cost. And the working class who sacrifice themselves without hesitation. Sang-hwa, Young-guk, Jong-gil. They are the soul of the film. Even Suan, a child, shows more empathy than the adults around her. And in the end, love, not violence, saves the last survivors. Let's not forget the filmmaking. Director Yeon Sang-ho crafts tension with precision. Every set piece, from the train car battles to the derailed chaos to the tunnel showdown, is executed with perfect pacing. The sound design is chilling. The editing, tight. The use of confined spaces, masterful. And the score? It never overpowers. It aches. Thank you for riding with us on this breakdown. This was Train to Busan, a modern masterpiece of action, horror, and heart. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, share, and subscribe to Signal Breakdown. Until next time, stay safe out there. And remember, in a crisis, our choices define us. Will you save yourself or save someone else?